MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Chris Davis, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, lefty Matt Moore, he's kind of been a puzzler. We've always had this saying, we want more, we want more, we want more. I think what a lot of teams want from Matt Moore is a few more balls in the strike zone. It's never been a question about the arm. 95 to 97 with great movement, great overhand curveball, and his changeup at times can be deadly. If he's on, he's the kind of guy that can shut down any team anywhere. The problem with Matt Moore, inconsistently throwing in the strike zone.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The next 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit out towards second. Sliding stop by Adore. He is out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Piscotty is off at first with 2 away. Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 0 for 9. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Kendall Graveman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Davis is under it. 1 out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he sets him down swinging. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's inside. 2-0. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He has 9 base hits in 26 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
In now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. They'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Leon is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jonathan Lucroy would be next. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And that retires the side. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of it.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The A's lead this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He reached on a single in his first try. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. An impressive 4 for 7. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Ronald
Guzman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Chris Davis. As we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Davis, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Popped up. Rua is there, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Harrison Bader. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us. Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Andrews, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gallo going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired, and there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Looking at his career totals, Semien is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, 2 down now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Odor onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Escobar is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Rougned Odor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This is on the ground over to first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
High pop-up. Adrianza will put this one away, and his side is retired. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road split?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Chris Davis now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 1 and 2.
This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Settling in now, Ari Adrianza. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Rua will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Delino DeShields, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Bounce it to the left side to Escobar for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 7.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail things here 2-0. Keone Kela will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And even 1-1 count to Escobar now. Kella has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty D, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Tony Barnett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty, number 10 for him on the year, and the A's lead it now 3-0. Jake Diekman will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Standing in, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. Popped him up. Odor moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Diekman playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Luke Powell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo. Luke Powell will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. In now, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jesse Winker is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Piscotty's on the move. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chavez has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. The Shields is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. One and one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Three and two. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A's are gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rua. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman, Ryan Rua.
Kevin Segrist enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Striding in, Delino DeShields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kendall Graveman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Kevin Segrist records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs.